keep thinking, wouldn't that be a weird way, one of the weirdest way to die, being run over by a bike inside a shop? That's weird, right? In today's episode of you two interwebers, and welcome to Stories of My Life here in Stockholm. It's sunny, it's getting hot in here. So I have been editing like mad. I edited 4 IGTV videos. First, it was sort of the stories on what happened on Thursday. And then there was this story about Kulturhuset, a story about Medeltidsmuseet, and a story about Helgeandsholmen. So 4 stories, just because. And now I'm going home to my friend Ulf to water his plants because he's in Sicily, the Basatara. And when I come home, I need to edit yesterday's videos, which will make at least 3 videos. First the stories, then how I made PIMM'S and how I made... But now, let's go out into the world. I will do some promenading, I think. Maybe later tonight or today I will go down to the docks for a swim. Not sure. What I am sure is that I will make... frozé. I will make frozé later today. I'm quite certain because I'm freezing the rosé as we speak. Let's go, people. This is my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. This is my impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's very polite. So now I am in Liljeholmen, an area in Stockholm. I think they count it as inner city now. Used to be a suburb, a very close suburb. Anyway, in this house, my friend Ulf is residing up there. Well, you got mail. So far, everything seems to be doing great. So now I watered all the plants in the living room. This is an avocado I gave him and it looks like it might survive the treatment. Now, time to water stuff on the balcony. Everything looks fantastic. A little dry, but nothing died. This is a weird plant. Well, there are a lot of weird plants in here. This one, for example, I can't remember its name now. We bought it at IKEA. I got one as well. And when they're really curly, it means that it really needs water. And if it's sort of not as curly, it's sort of fine. I like plants who tell you what they want. So, Ulf's apartment. He is, like Hercule Poirot, sort of, Agatha Christie wrote about him, sort of that a speck of dust would hurt him more than a bullet. And I think Ulf would sort of crawl out of bed if he was dying to rearrange something or clean something or tidy something or polish something. I, on the other hand, would just die. So people, we are done, and now we're going to go to some second-hand shops just to round off the day before going home and edit again. So this here is the top floor, or the sort of the roof of a mall called Liljeholmstorgets Galleria, or as we call it, Liljerian. And it's kind of, I don't know how old it is. It's not even 10 years old, and it's quite close. Well, it's quite close to where Ulf lives, and it's quite close where I live. So this is where I do mainly all my shopping. There's also 2 great second-hand shops. Okay, as I was coming into this store, I met a man coming out on a bike. He almost ran me over, and then the alarm went. So he's been stealing something and just taking his bike sort of fast forward through the store. And I do deprive people in need of stuff. Madness. And the weird part is this is sort of a charity shop. If you steal from a charity shop, you sort of... So now we've done the first charity shop. Now we're going to go into the other one. We've been in there, we're going in here. Quite close. I almost bought this black backpack in see-through plastic, but then I realised, no, this is going to be too hot. I mean, you can't really wear them. If it's been an ordinary bag, I would have bought it, but this would sort of just, you will be sweating. This store has got a trend section. I'm not quite sure what substitutes no, that's not the word. What they call, you know, trend. I wouldn't call this trendy. Do you call this trendy? Subsequently, no, I don't. I'm looking for a word here. Maybe the word is masquerade. I keep thinking, wouldn't that be a weird way? One of the weirdest way to die, being run over by a bike inside a shop. That's weird, right? So would you say that that man's an asshole for putting his shoes on the seat of a chair where other people will be sitting? I would. I mostly shop at IKEA or Konsum. Very seldom I shop at Lidl, which is in German, I think, sort of a little bit cheaper, or a lot cheaper. But sometimes you really want to see what they've got, because they have got the strangest things sometimes. Strange to me, not strange to other people, I guess. So way back when I was just a vegetarian, which means I ate eggs and fish. No, eggs and milk, not fish. I loved coming in here, sort of buying weird, to me, or foreign or strange or unusual, to me, cheese or desserts. Now, that's not an option. So, I mean, you find stuff like this. This is a Japanese aubergine. Is it really Japanese? So in this store, I noticed you get 2 kind of people. The kind of people who knows how to keep their distance, and then the assholes who sort of don't. That's twice today that I've been really mean to something, or really sort of opinionated. I sort of get irritated when people don't keep the distance, because they don't know no, they just should keep the distance. I do. So people, it's time to go home, and I just want to say this. By far, Lidl is the shop where people tend to, of all the shops I've been to, not keep the distance at all. It's like sort of people who in that shop are 3 years behind. And I know sort of you can in Stockholm now, but just sort of, there's still signs on the floor saying keep your distance. Keep your distance, you morons, stay away. Okay, people, this was a good-looking plant. It's taller than I am, and I am, well, not really tall. Okay, people, so I am look, who's wearing his new tank top. I am extremely good at occupying myself. In Sweden we say sysselsätta. I'm good at sysselsätta myself, give myself sort of chores, and I'm editing yesterday's video, and in that I sort of said that Martin is getting soapy water. for cleaning his boat. And then I realised that's a great drag name. So now his drag name, he doesn't know this, is Miss Soapy Waters. And I have made a little film of that. That's all. People, it's 1 minute past 5 in the afternoon. I'm sitting here editing yesterday's video, and I come to the part where I make a PIMM'S cocktail, and now I decided to make a PIMM'S cocktail for myself. I am making PIMM'S short, which is just half a deciliter of PIMM'S, half a deciliter of lemonade, orange peel, and you pour that over ice. It's sort of a very short, well, it says so, drink. Here are interesting facts about me. I have no regular glasses. I have all jars. I think it's so much nicer and it's more fun. Also, whenever I peel an orange, a lime, or whenever I use an orange, a lime, or a lemon, I peel them and I freeze the zest, which makes it great for freezing, pouring into freezing drinks. And also it's sort of, you have it. So people, into this I will pour half a deciliter of PIMM'S. So here it is. There it was. And this is called product placement. And now some lemonade. And I will use Fanta. I like it a lot. It's not as sweet as the other one was, but I mean, of course, the lemonade. This is refreshing and grown up and lovely. Why don't you consider drinking more often? So this is what we call a short PIMM'S, because it's not that much in it. Taste test. People, it's now 6 o'clock and I finally edited everything I have to edit. I've made sort of little pictures. What do you call those? I can't remember what you call those. Well, you put little pictures in the beginning of a movie to make it more interesting, or no, to make it seem as interesting as it is. Especially on YouTube, it's very important to have the first sort of, whatever you call that, I don't know. In 2 hours, I will upload today's video to my YouTube channel and to my IGTV channel. If you want to, please go and check out my YouTube channel, Joakim Clifton Bergman. And please subscribe, because I need followers desperately. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the last of my classic PIMM'S and go out onto the balcony and do some reading. No, I need to get my iPad. Fuck it, this would be great if there was an iPad lying already on the table, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the rest of what is left on this classic PIMM, and I'm going to go out on the balcony where my iPad is waiting, and I'm going to do some reading in this lovely afternoon. I might need potato chips. By the way, the half jar of frozé that I put in the freezer yesterday seems to be doing quite all right. It was frozen solid, but now after just a couple of minutes it turns into slush. So this is definitely a hack I will use again. Hello, I'm supposed to be one of the three musketeers, and this is a real moustache. My name is Scaparelli. I might not be real, but who is real is Joakim Clifton Bergman and his Instagram account, and it's a riot. People, Jolly Apa came to my rescue and told me thumbnails, those little pictures, thumbnails. I'm getting so old and forgetful. I'm having great shit. This is really, really nice. I'm thinking about going to... No. I thought about going for a swim, but then sort of now it's not as cold, but it's not as hot. I think I'll make myself another drink. So this is one of my favorite drinks. It's 1 part tequila, 1 part lime juice, and 2 parts of any pink grapefruit soda you can find. And you can't find that many. By the way, I forgot to tell you that I have this bath for the birds, bird bath, I guess, and they keep sort of circling. Some of them have ventured into it, but most of them are afraid of me. I'm trying to lie as still as I can. Fuck, it's over 8 o'clock. I need to upload. I always whisper when I'm on the balcony because I don't want to be one of those people who sort of just... Look at that. No, can you see it? It sort of glistens. Yes, so I'm about to upload a video. Please, sorry, burped. Please check it out. And it would be fun if you sort of went to YouTube and started following me there. No, yes. Because, yeah, I would really appreciate that. And of course, there are fun things because I upload everything to YouTube, whereas on Instagram, not everything. Lovely. The bikes are best of all the best. So I just uploaded to YouTube and I am about to sort of upload to my YouTube channel. So I'm done. This has taken over an hour. This is sort of my script. This is what is in every story I sort of post, sort of links to channels and stuff. But I'm going to show you how. This is how many IGTV episodes. Oh God, no, we can't do that apparently. Let's do this. This is the amount. Oh no, I have to go faster. Can't I? Yes, I can. So this is, let's see if we can sort of just scroll. How many IGTV videos I have uploaded since I started uploading. Oh God, I don't think we'll make it. No. So what are you drinking?
Chips. I'm eating bourbon chop shake. What is it?
Bourbon milk punch. Today's episode. How do you do, Winter Mothers? Today's episode. How do you do, Winter Webson? Well, welcome. I'm up. It's 7 o'clock. I was up 6. I'm writing about these. Hello, my name is La Belle Park and I'm an exotic danceress. And I want to talk to you about a great YouTube channel. It's called Joachim Bergman and it makes you laugh, it makes you cry. Thank you for watching and for liking, commenting, subscribing and following. It really helps and something to do with the internet and the algorithm, I think. So thank you so much.